disappointments, rejections, injustices, physical pains, and illnesses. All these adversities are inherent to the human condition. It doesn't matter who you are, how much money you make, or what material possessions you have. Inevitably, you will face devastating experiences and encounter difficult emotions throughout life. You will inevitably lose loved ones and also face the reality of death. How do you maintain mental resilience in the face of all this? Although these universal truths often inspire fear and are frequently ignored, denial doesn't make them disappear. Instead, it leaves us helpless and completely vulnerable when confronted with adversity. Stoicism offers an alternative approach. It suggests proactive, anticipatory preparation for these challenging moments. By deliberately training your mind, you cultivate the inner strength necessary to endure even life's harshest difficulties. The collection of writings by Seneca, Letters from a Stoic, is particularly known for offering valuable insights and practical advice on how to cultivate mental strength and resilience. Lucius Annaeus Seneca was a prominent Roman philosopher, statesman, and playwright who lived from 4 BC to 65 AD. He is widely regarded as one of the key figures in the philosophy of Stoicism, which teaches individuals to develop mental resilience, enabling them to face life's challenges with calmness and composure. In this video, we present 6 ways to be mentally resilient based on the philosophy of Seneca. These insights can help you develop a mindset and the tools necessary to face life's difficulties with courage and strength. Now, before we delve into this incredible knowledge, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and enable notifications so you don't miss any knowledge. After all, it can change your life. 1. Focus on one task at a time. Seneca said, "To be everywhere is to be nowhere." Seneca's philosophy emphasizes the importance of living in the present moment and the value of full attention. Being everywhere refers to the state of continuously diverting the mind, preventing us from fully engaging and experiencing our current circumstances. This fragmented focus leads to a sense of detachment and inhibits genuine connection with the internet. The world no longer has boundaries, and every day we are sucked into the culture of excessive busyness. It is common for people to force their minds to juggle multiple tasks simultaneously, even though this can be perceived as a false boost in efficiency and productivity. Often, this comes at the expense of inner happiness and mental well-being. Society tends to equate engagement in multiple projects with achievement and gratification, but we must not ignore the price it exacts on our mental exhaustion and potentially complete burnout. Seneca, instead, suggests focusing on one task at a time to increase productivity and reduce interruptions. For example, when reading Seneca, he would advise us to dedicate all our attention to the text before us. By immersing ourselves in the words on the page and eliminating distractions, we can extract deeper meaning, gain a better understanding, and savor the greatest pleasure, which is the act of reading itself. This focused approach allows us to fully engage with the material, expand our knowledge, and enhance our intellectual capabilities. Similarly, in our daily lives, Seneca would encourage us to concentrate on the task at hand, whether it's work, studying, or a conversation. Engage with the material, broaden your knowledge, and enhance your intellectual abilities. By dedicating your full attention to each task, you can achieve greater quality, productivity, and fulfillment. This intentional focus enables us to avoid the pitfalls of multitasking and scattered attention, allowing for significant progress and excellence in our activities. Seneca placed great importance on time management. He believed that time is a precious resource and that how we use it determines the quality of our existence. Therefore, focusing on one task at a time is essential for effective time management. Seneca recognized that attempting to juggle multiple tasks simultaneously leads to inefficiency and lack of productivity. Imagine you have 1 hour to tidy up your house before heading to an appointment. And as you start your tasks, you stop to respond to some text messages, remember an important work email you urgently need to send, and have 2 phone calls to make, all while needing to feed your dog. The timer on your phone goes off, and your hour is up. You have 4 tasks started and none completed. You need to leave to avoid being late for your appointment. When we allow ourselves to be pulled in multiple directions, our ability to be fully present becomes compromised. Thus, Seneca encourages us to organize our minds and dedicate our attention to the task at hand. By doing so, you improve your mental health as you conserve energy, which in turn increases your productivity. As a result, you make better use of your time while strengthening your mind against distractions. By practicing this principle, you develop greater focus and a deeper connection with the present moment. 2. Control your impulses. In the words of Seneca, philosophy teaches us to act, not just to speak. It demands that each person lives in accordance with their own standards, that their life is not in discord with their words, and furthermore, that their inner life should have the same tone and not be in discord with all their activities. Seneca discouraged excessive indulgence in impulsive desires, as he considered them potential traps for moral weakness. He believed that submitting to uncontrolled impulses could lead to harmful behaviors, unethical actions, and the loss of self-control over all impulses. Seneca regarded anger as the most destructive and detrimental to our well-being. He believed that anger arises from our inability to control or accept certain situations or events. Seneca believed that anger was a temporary madness that affects our sanity, and acting based on anger can have a prolonged effect not only on people, but also on the environment around them. Destructive and irreversible actions driven by anger can sometimes lead to permanent damage. For example, imagine that you have been working tirelessly on a line of high-quality products, but your boss rejects all items for reasons you consider pure personal intrigue. This leaves you extremely angry, leading to an argument between the two of you. While you might think that your emotion of anger is entirely justified, the action taken can result in some unhappy consequences. Once you make a decision and act on it while being driven by anger, you cannot undo it afterward. Furthermore, we often carry anger or frustration from one area of our life to others, exacerbating